Welcome to this episode of the Pickup from the North Shore of Oahu during the Vans Triple Chrono Surfing. I'm Tiff Casalis, I'm with Ashton Goggins, and today our special guest is Alex Knost. Welcome.
Hey.
Let's begin with some news.
The second jewel of the triple. The second jewel of the triple. The second jewel of the triple.
Is it your first time, dude? 2 out of 3. It's Triple Crown. Things are happening. Everyone's out there. Come on, man.
The second jewel of the Vans Triple Crown of Surfing got underway on Monday. The forecast looks fairly favorable for the end of the weekend.
Next news, okay, next news, let's move on. Alex Knost's new movie is out, so you recently had a screening at Haliva Cafe for the new movie, Tan Madonna.
I'm giving away all the secrets of the movie, no one's gonna watch it. We went to Sumatra with Mikey Febb and Harry Bryant. Australia was with Karina, and Mexico. Kind of a lot of closer friends. Ellis Erickson went on the trip, but he's got one waving in. Nolan Hall, he filmed a lot of it on 16mm. And Jimmy Jazz filmed all the water and digital stuff.
Where does the name come from?
God gave it to me. He said, Alex, what's up? It's God. Call it Tan Madonna.
And now let's get into some gossip.
Stab's resident bearded child has some theories on the women's world title race. Mikey C.
All right, guys, for this one, we've got to go all the way back to Portugal. It's there that Lakey Peterson performed what was either one of the most horrendous priority blunders or one of the smartest tactical maneuvers in the history of competitive surfing. We're in round 1, heat 2. There's a minute left on the clock. Lakey Peterson is in second place, holding second priority. Instead of blocking the third place surfer, Nikki Van Dyke, as Lakey's coach, Mike Parsons, would typically instruct her to do, Lakey was inexplicably sitting 50 meters down the beach with Macy Callahan. This allowed Nikki to get her last wave completely uncontested, which she rode to the required low 4 and relegated Lakey to round 2. By losing that heat, Lakey went from the 2nd to the 4th seed, meaning she would surf against Carissa Moore prior to the final. This ended up being a great benefit to Lakey as it allowed her to prematurely stunt Carissa's point accumulation and therefore narrow the margin of the world title race. So, was this round 1 priority blunder truly a mistake, going against every strategy that Lakey's coach, Mike Parsons, has instilled in her over the years? Or was it a coordinated effort to throw the heat and therefore better her chances at winning the world title? But if the WSL asks Lakey, admit nothing. Say you had a momentary lapse in judgment and you simply forgot to sit on Nikki. But if you did do it, say the word super stoked in your next post-heat interview. We'll do the rest.
Well, that was very strange. Thanks for that, Mikey.
Alex, who you think is the best female surfer in your eyes today?
I guess I'm sort of partial to Steph Gilmore, but some of the younger gals, when we were at the Stab High event, they're gonna be taking some heads for sure.
Next segment, butter knives. So we have a board, Tosh Studio board, which is just behind you. You can grab it. So tell us how you started shaping for Tosh.
Well, Tosh is a great little buddy of mine. He's the spawn of Joel Tudor.
I had a Magic board that was like a 6'9". I rode last winter at Pipe and it worked really, really good.
And I've seen him ride single fins and longboards and all this, and I guess as he's gotten older, he has a growing amount of affection for cylindrical waves, so I wanted to make cool boards have a good chance.
I really just kind of got into surfing Pipe like last year, like really trying to like push myself at it, especially probably this year is like the most I'm really trying to excel at it. Last year I was just kind of getting into it, and then this year was blowing up, but I've been around it quite a time. They all trip, they all like come up to me and they're like, how do you surf that thing? Or you're getting in so early, and they get mad about it probably. They're probably super mad at me that I'm getting in earlier than them.
Well, it's real similar in width to like a regular surfboard that everyone's out there, but it just carries the width above his chest so that he can catch them. You know, he said he wants the wide ones so that he can get them.
I can probably tell, so I try to be as respectful as possible, but not pissed him off any type of way.
He's got to put a lot of time in before he even gets even in that zone of getting in people's way. So if he's going to sit off to the side and catch little ones, this is a perfect mix.
This is a derivative of the Campbell Brothers design. They invented this quite some time ago. I think some people would beg to differ that it draws a longer line. You kind of get stuck on one path. However, I feel if you have a sensibility towards a pivot area, a single fin coming from longboarding or something like that, you can kind of break through it. And adding a settle sponsor concave, which is the double here, single to double, loading up and exiting through the tail rocker. This one I believe is 6'6".
I think for Tosh, it's also having the security of knowing the board will hold. It's cool. Al's keeping him a little safer.
So far, it's been my best year here, anywhere. You almost kind of get to have like a little relationship with it. It's really cool. And then you watch all the guys get crazy ones, and then you read off of what they did to improve your surfing out there. It's really cool.
He's been surfing really great, and he looks exactly like Joel. His style's flawless, and he's got the confidence. He seems very comfortable out there. And the most beautiful thing about surfing is being really excited about it, excited about your boards, excited about new sensations, and not being too much of a head case in terms of what you should be and what you aren't. He's just kind of diving in.
And now, Kittens and Lions. Should I begin with mine?
Go for it.
Yeah. My kitten is myself because I've been sick for the last episode. I'm sorry. I'm back and it's time again to practice the French accent comprehension, guys. Sorry. And my lion is Tanner Gadoskas because he made his last hits. He was on the QS forever and now it's a new page for him. So I wish him the best and I hope I'm pretty impatient to see what he's gonna do.
My kitten this week is East Coast men who have not qualified for the CT. In our interview with Kelly yesterday, he said that he was thinking about taking Evan Geisel and Cam Richards, closest East Coast guys, on a camp to teach them how to actually surf contests.
I feel like I need to do like an East Coast best guys like contest camp. Eric, Evan, Cam, like just get all those guys together. Let me teach you how to surf a fucking heat and get you guys on tour.
You're telling Ashton surf camps are available. Let's go. Ready to go any day.
We've been waiting
for only, been doing the QS for like 9 years now. Could have helped a long time ago.
For ages, there was at least 2 or 3 guys from the East Coast on tour, and it's been over a decade since anybody qualified.
The East Coast is in the toilet.
My lion this week is my ding repair guy on the North Shore, Guy, who lives out of the coolest little Plymouth caravan and fixes boards within 12 hours. Have you met Guy?
Yeah, he's got a palatial estate. It's groovy attitude, and he fixes everyone's shit.
That's my guy. Kittens and Lions, Alex.
All right.
You know the quote.
I'm the lion. It's my little kitty microphone. I'm a giant.
Why are kittens connoted with being bad? Too much nurture, not enough nature? What's going on here? Well, I got a kitty like, I don't know, maybe like 8 months ago. Little black kitten. So I'm kind of partial to kittens. Lions, all the lions I've seen are in cages. So I feel kind of bad for them. I can't weigh in on this. I'm just a guy with a kitten, man.
Well, thank you guys for watching. At the end of this episode, thank you, Alex, for having been here. Do you want to sign us off in this camera?
Thanks for watching. This has been a real treat. Everything's yellow and totally mellow, isn't that right?